So the next quick project is I'm going to try and fix this letter opener. It's a pretty cool letter opener. I'm not sure if it's just that cheap cast metal stuff, but it broke a while back, and so I'm going to try and use some of the weld epoxy to fix it. So we'll see how that goes. So here I'm mixing the epoxy up. Went from black and white to a gray, so hopefully I did it enough. Got it in the inside and then realized how wiggly it is, so decided there's no way it's going to hold by itself, so just glob it onto a piece of packing tape that's on a board that I use for gluing. And that worked fine, it came off real nice. Spent a little bit of time trying to get enough globbed on so it would probably work, and then let it sit. And I waited and used a heat gun to cure it a little bit better, and here finally it's all cured. And I'm just filing it off, and that worked great too. It's now nice and hard, not sticky. It was tacky before I used the heat gun, but after that and then let it sit and cool for another night, it's nice and solid, and actually cleaned up decent. I mean, I didn't go crazy on it, but it worked. Alright, and I think this worked. This was the letter opener my wife got me a while ago, and it had broken right where the blade part goes down into the cheap cast material. And I kept it, so I have a need for a letter opener again. So we fixed it up with the weld epoxy, and I think it worked. It seems like it worked. It's cold, so it took a day or so to dry, but it sanded decent. I mean, I don't want to get it clear down to just the metal, because then that loses all the strength of globbing it on around the break. And it's not perfectly straight. It's close, but it's at least no longer broken, and now it should be back to usable. So now you just get in there with a letter opener and it should be good. So yay, I got it back again. It comes with a little fancy stand, which I didn't bring out to the garage, but it comes with a little fancy metal stand that it sticks down in, like Sword in the Stone kind of thing. But very cool. Well, I'm glad that worked, and that way I didn't have to take all this fancy stuff off and just put a wooden handle on, which was the other option. But very cool. Another one done.